Pedro grabs a crucial away goal for Chelsea ahead of next week's second leg. Watch until the end of this review to hear all of my thoughts on yesterday's match. Hello people, welcome to my channel, welcome to another video. This is my review of the game which took place yesterday between Eintracht Frankfurt and Chelsea in the Europa League semi-final first leg. So what I'm going to do for you guys in terms of this review is that firstly I'll be giving you the lineup in which Maurizio Sarri fielded at the start of the game, then I'll be giving you my thoughts on the game itself, and lastly I'll be giving you my thoughts on Chelsea's upcoming Premier League fixture which will be played at Stamford Bridge on Sunday against Watford. So without further ado, let's get straight into this review. So getting straight into the lineup that Maurizio Sarri fielded at the start of yesterday's match, and as always, starting off with the formation. Have you all guessed what I'm going to say next? I really am getting very sick of saying this, but yes, it was a 4-3-3 with that deep line playmaker involved. Trust me, next season I am going to try and find a different way of saying that, but in terms of the personnel that he went with Kepa in goal. He went with a back four from right to left of Cesar Azpilicueta, Andreas Christensen, David Luiz and Emerson Palmieri. He went with a midfield three of Jorginho in that deep line playmaker role, with N'Golo Kante and Ruben Loftus-Cheek just ahead of him, and he went with a front three from right to left of Pedro Rodriguez, Olivier Giroud and Willian. So that was the lineup that Maurizio Sarri fielded at the start of yesterday's match. Now for my thoughts on the match itself, and as always, starting off with the first half. I thought that both sides started fairly well, although Eintracht Frankfurt took control of the game as the first half went on, and the goal in which they scored in the first half was poorly defended, and that's not a surprise to me because defensively we have not been great of recent. We've conceded some very cheap goals and some very avoidable goals as well. But the goal itself was scored by Luka Jovic, I believe his name is, Luka Jovic. Decent cross into the box, although we could have defended it a lot better, and Jovic just heads it into the back of the net. It hits the post and then it goes into the centre of the goal. Kepa, you can't blame him for that. It bounced right in front of him, and you can see that he shifted to the other side as the cross went in because he thought that he could deal with it. But yeah, terrible defending for that goal. But yeah, both goals were scored in the first half, and our goal was scored by Pedro. As the first half went on, towards the end of the first half, we did gain some momentum, and yesterday in my reaction video I did say that we didn't deserve to score that goal. I stand corrected because looking back on it now, I can confirm that we did deserve that goal based on the way in which we brought ourselves back into the game in terms of on the pitch. I mean, and by on the pitch I mean in terms of playing. Like, I can't explain it. Forgive me. You know what I mean. But yes, it was a really good goal. It came from a Willian corner. He whips in a beautiful corner. It forced to Ruben Loftus-Cheek. He gives the ball to Pedro, and Pedro just slams it into the back of the net. And overall, not the greatest first half because defensively we weren't great, nor were we great in the attacking third. And we need to improve on that, because if we don't, and if we play the same way we did in the first half yesterday against Watford, then Watford will kill us. They have the players to do so. They have players like Gerard Deulofeu, Troy Deeney. I'm not sure if Troy Deeney's not suspended anymore, but he is a very good player for them. They have some very good players, but overall in the first half it wasn't great. Now for my thoughts on the second half. I thought that we took full control of the game in the second half, bar the last 10-15 minutes when Eintracht Frankfurt almost got a winner. We should have scored more goals in that second half. We literally laid siege on Eintracht Frankfurt's goal, but we just didn't capitalise on the fact that we were taking full control of the game, which is not surprising, and that's exactly why I believe that we weren't great in the attacking third yesterday. Overall though, not the best performance, not the worst. If you look at it from both halves, there is a case in which we could make saying that we did deserve to win, but you could also say that we could have lost that game. I'm kind of in the middle. But yes, the crucial thing about this is that we got the away goal, and hopefully we take full advantage of that in next week's second leg. But yeah, overall, not the best, not the worst. Hopefully we see some improvements next week, and hopefully we see some improvements on Sunday against Watford. But yeah, that's it for my thoughts on yesterday's match. Let me know what your thoughts on the match are down in the comment section below. Now, to conclude this review, I'm going to give you my thoughts on Chelsea's upcoming Premier League fixture, which will be played at Stamford Bridge against Watford on Sunday, with kickoff being at 2 PM UK time. Now, I've kind of touched on this already. Watford are a very good side. They are doing very well this season, although their positioning in the Premier League table doesn't necessarily show it. They are a very good side though. They've caused us problems in the last few games. I mean, they beat us 4-1 in February 2018, and they gave us a good game in the last meeting on Boxing Day of 2018. So they are a good side, and they can cause us trouble. In the last game at Stamford Bridge, where we won 4-2, they caused us a load of problems, and we were very lucky that Conte changed the formation, because if he didn't, we would have lost that game, and that would have been Watford's first victory over Chelsea at Stamford Bridge in the Premier League, and that would have been their first victory over Chelsea at Stamford Bridge since 1986. And that tells you something. The players need to show up, because we need to back ourselves up in case we get knocked out of the Europa League next Thursday. And we need to back ourselves up with a win, because nothing else would fit the bill. But yeah, hopefully the players go out and get the job done. That is the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I am sorry for not articulating my points very well. I am very tired. I've had a busy week, so forgive me. My next video will be my Chelsea versus Watford preview, and that will either be out Sunday morning or Saturday night. I'll just have to see. But yes, like, comment and subscribe to my channel if you're new, and I'll see you all very soon for some more videos. Come on, you Blues, and peace.